Ukrainians to help them cheat an election.
Press Association has an anal tradition.
Okay, I quit.
Live TV is always unpredictable, sometimes funny, sometimes shocking, and often awkward. From wardrobe malfunctions and technical glitches to unexpected slip-ups, anything can go wrong once the cameras start rolling. These 25 unforgettable on-air oops moments left audiences gasping, laughing, or cringing as they unfolded live, proving that when it comes to live television, anything truly can happen. Beyonce's wardrobe slip. It was meant to be a big and exciting live performance, full of music and energy. The singer was dancing on stage, moving with the beat, and the crowd was cheering loud. Everything was going great until something unexpected happened. In the middle of her fast dance steps, her pants slipped down. At first, she kept dancing, focused on the song. Then she noticed what happened, and her face changed in an instant. There was surprise and a little panic as she tried to keep moving without stopping the show. The crowd reacted fast. Some people gasped, while others could not stop laughing. Cameras kept rolling, and the moment was caught for everyone watching at home. Soon, the clip was all over social media. People kept replaying it to see her shocked reaction. It turned into one of those unforgettable live TV moments that everyone talks about. A mix of funny and awkward that no one on stage saw coming. But this dancer wasn't the only performer to face an unexpected wardrobe challenge on live TV. Camila Cabello reacts to her live TV wardrobe malfunction. Camila Cabello appeared on the live TV show full of energy and charm, smiling and engaging warmly with the host. Everything was flowing naturally until an unexpected wardrobe slip caught the camera's attention. As she moved, a quick accidental exposure happened, and the audience immediately noticed. Instead of getting flustered, Camila stayed calm and graceful. She smiled confidently, handled the moment like a pro, and kept the conversation going smoothly without missing a beat. The host quickly shifted focus, making sure the show continued seamlessly. Fans watching at home spotted the clip right away and shared it widely online. Many praised Camila's cool and confident reaction, turning a potentially embarrassing moment into a display of true poise. It quickly became one of those viral live TV moments, showing how staying composed can make all the difference. Speaking of staying cool under pressure, two famous TV stars were about to create their own unforgettable moment. Beth Behrs and Kat Dennings. Beth Behrs and Kat Dennings were on Conan's show, chatting and sharing funny stories from their time working together. The energy was light and playful. Then, in the middle of one story, Beth moved her hands and accidentally touched Kat's breast. Both actresses froze for a split second before bursting into laughter. The audience roared, loving the unexpected moment. Conan, with his usual quick humor, leaned in and said, "Roll that back," which made the crowd laugh even louder. It was clear the two friends were not embarrassed, only amused. Kat laughed it off, and Beth made a silly face as if to apologize. The conversation picked up again, but the moment was already locked in as one of the funniest and most unexpected bits from the show. Fans online replayed the clip many times, enjoying the natural chemistry and humor between the actresses and the host. It became a classic example of how live TV can deliver laughs you can't plan. While that mishap happened by accident, our next star knew exactly what she was doing when things went wrong on stage. Nicki Minaj, stage entrance. Nicki Minaj knows how to make a big entrance, but this one came with an unexpected twist. She walked on stage ready to start her performance, wearing a bold and stylish outfit. The crowd was screaming in excitement when suddenly part of her outfit shifted the wrong way. For a quick moment, it turned into a wardrobe slip that could have thrown anyone off. Nicki didn't stop or look flustered. With smooth confidence, she adjusted her clothing and kept moving like nothing had happened. Her voice stayed strong, and her stage presence never faded. The audience cheered even louder, impressed with how quickly she recovered. Cameras caught the entire moment, and soon clips appeared online with fans praising her professionalism. Instead of being remembered as a mistake, it became a reminder of her skill and control as a performer. It showed how even in unpredictable moments, she could turn a slip into just another part of the show. But sometimes the best TV moments come from stars who plan their surprises from the start. Pamela Anderson. Pamela Anderson's appearance on Ellen in 2008 was nothing short of playful and unforgettable. She walked onto the stage in a casual jacket, greeting Ellen and the cheering audience. After some light banter, Pamela stood up and, with a cheeky smile, removed her jacket to reveal a bikini underneath. The crowd erupted in laughter and applause, while Ellen's surprised reaction made the moment even better. It was pure Pamela, fun, bold, and confident in her own skin. She posed for a second, owning the moment like it was all part of the plan. Ellen joined in the fun, making a few jokes that had everyone laughing even more. The segment became one of the most talked about moments from the show that year. Pamela's sense of humor and ease on stage turned what could have been seen as shocking into a lighthearted, iconic TV moment. It reminded viewers that she has always embraced her playful, fearless image, and this time she brought that spirit straight into Ellen's studio. From planned surprises to complete accidents, even the biggest stars can't predict when wardrobe will strike again. Taylor Swift. During her Eras Tour stop in Stockholm on May 19, 2024, Taylor Swift had a wardrobe hiccup that could have thrown off a less experienced performer. She was wearing a flowing blue wrapped dress for one of the softer moments in the show. In the middle of the song, the tie on the dress came loose, and the fabric started to fall away, revealing a sparkly gold bra top underneath. Without missing a beat, Taylor stepped back from the mic and said with a smile, "Just talk amongst yourselves," as she quickly fixed the dress. The crowd laughed and cheered, clearly charmed by her relaxed attitude. Once she secured it, she picked up right where she left off, as if nothing had happened. Fans caught the moment on video, and it spread fast online. Many praised her for handling it with humor and professionalism, showing that even in front of thousands, she can roll with surprises and keep the magic of the show alive. That wasn't Taylor's only wardrobe adventure. Across the ocean, she faced a completely different kind of challenge. Taylor Swift, Rio de Janeiro. At her Rio de Janeiro concert during the Lover segment, Taylor Swift faced a sudden challenge. She was wearing a pair of Christian Louboutin boots, known for their style and height. In the middle of performing, the heel on one boot broke. Instead of stopping the show, Taylor shifted her balance and began performing on tiptoe with the broken shoe. The crowd noticed, but cheered even louder. Impressed with her determination, she kept singing and moving, adjusting her choreography slightly to keep up the energy without risking a fall. Her focus never wavered, and she even gave a playful smile as if to say, "We're doing this." By the end of the song, fans were buzzing about how she turned a possible disaster into a memorable example of adaptability. Clips of her tiptoeing in the broken boot went viral, with many calling it proof of her commitment to giving her audience the best show possible, no matter what unexpected turns came her way. Broken heels are one thing, but what happens when your whole outfit decides to betray you during a live demonstration? Twerking performance mishap. During a lively TV segment featuring a twerking demonstration, the performer was in the middle of showing off some moves when her zipper decided to betray her. As she bent and moved to the beat, the zipper on the back of her dress came undone. The fabric slipped open just enough to cause surprise, but she didn't freeze or panic. Instead, she laughed, straightened up, and made a quick adjustment to keep going. The audience reacted with a mix of laughter and cheers, enjoying her good-natured response. The host jumped in to help smooth over the moment, adding to the playful atmosphere. Soon after, The clip made its way online, where people praised her composure and confidence. Instead of embarrassment, the mishap became a highlight of the performance. It was a reminder that live TV can be unpredictable, and sometimes the best way to handle a slip, whether in dance or wardrobe, is to own it, smile, and keep the energy going strong. At least she could laugh it off. But imagine if you couldn't even acknowledge what just happened on live TV. News anchor flatulence. During a serious live news segment, the anchor was reading the headlines with complete focus and authority. The atmosphere was professional and calm until an unexpected sound cut through the broadcast. A clear noise of flatulence.
Ukrainians to help them cheat an election.
For a brief moment, there was the possibility of an awkward pause, but the anchor kept going without a single sign of embarrassment. Their expression never changed, and the delivery of the news stayed smooth from start to finish. Viewers at home caught it instantly, and clips began circulating online with captions like "silent but deadly," broadcast in bold. While some joked about the incident, others admired the anchor's ability to keep their composure under such unusual circumstances. In live television, where anything can happen, staying cool is often the most professional move. This moment quickly joined the long list of viral TV bloopers, remembered not for the slip itself, but for the anchor's calm, unshaken presence in the middle of a situation that could have easily turned into uncontrollable laughter. From bodily mishaps to verbal slip-ups, live TV has no mercy on anyone, not even award show presenters. Sophia Vergara, Golden Globes. Sophia Vergara has a reputation for her lively personality and quick wit, and she proved it once again at the Golden Globes. While presenting, she meant to say annual tradition, but instead, the words came out as anal tradition.
Press Association has an anal tradition.
The crowd instantly burst into laughter, and Sophia didn't miss a beat. Rather than becoming flustered, she leaned into the moment, smiling and making a playful joke about her slip-up. Her confidence and sense of humor completely diffused any awkwardness, turning the mistake into pure comedy gold. Social media lit up with clips of the moment, and fans praised her for her ability to laugh at herself. Many agreed that the delivery made it even funnier than if it had been planned. In the unpredictable world of live award shows, Sophia's quick recovery showed why she's such a beloved figure. She can turn even the most unexpected verbal blooper into a charming, memorable highlight that leaves everyone laughing along with her. Sophia's quick wit saved her that night, but she had another memorable moment at a different award show. Sophia Vergara, SAG Awards, 2013. At the SAG Awards in 2013, Sophia Vergara took the stage and once again showed her gift for mixing humor with personal stories. She began talking about her father, who had been an artist. She recalled his light-hearted warning to her that in their family, artistic talent was rare and beauty wouldn't last forever. With her trademark self-deprecating humor, Sophia laughed at herself and joked about how she had inherited her looks instead of any artistic skill. The audience roared, enjoying the playful honesty of the moment. She then added more about her family's personality, saying that their humor always kept things light, even when discussing serious or personal topics. It was a warm and funny glimpse into her life, delivered with the same charm that makes her a crowd favorite. This award show moment became a fan favorite, reminding people that even glamorous Hollywood stars can share relatable family anecdotes with a wink and a smile. From award show stages to boats on the water, nowhere is safe from live TV disasters. Dutch TV reporter. During a live interview on a small boat, a Dutch TV reporter was speaking confidently with a guest about the topic at hand. The boat swayed gently on the water, and everything seemed smooth, until one sudden shift threw the reporter off balance. In an instant, they stumbled, reached out for stability, and missed, tumbling straight into the river. The camera captured every second, from the surprised look on the interviewee's face to the shocked reaction of the crew. The splash was loud, and the scene froze for a moment as everyone processed what happened. Thankfully, the reporter resurfaced quickly, wet but unharmed, and the mood turned lighthearted. The clip spread quickly online, with viewers both amused and impressed by the reporter's willingness to laugh at the incident afterward. It became another reminder of how live TV can take unexpected turns, and how even in the middle of a serious broadcast, real-life accidents can steal the spotlight. At least he could swim away from his embarrassment. But what about when the chaos happens right behind you? Charlo Green quits on air with an F-bomb. During a live KTVA broadcast in Alaska, reporter Charlo Green was delivering a segment about a local club. As she spoke, viewers had no idea the story was actually about her own business. Then came the moment that would make headlines across the country. With a calm tone, she suddenly said she was the owner of the club, dropped a clear and unapologetic F-bomb, and announced she was quitting on the spot.
Not that I have a choice, but fuck it, I quit.
She walked off camera without hesitation, leaving the anchor and production crew stunned. The abrupt exit was more than just a resignation. It was a statement. Charlo explained later that she wanted to devote all her time to advocating for marijuana reform in Alaska. The bold move spread like wildfire online, with clips shared on social media and news outlets worldwide. Some called it unprofessional. Others saw it as fearless activism. Sometimes live TV delivers moments that are shocking, bold, and unforgettable. And sometimes it serves up pure chaos in the funniest ways. Champagne sabering fail, Global BC. On Global BC, anchors Steve Darling and Emily Walker attempted a champagne sabering demonstration for the audience. The goal was simple: cleanly slice open the bottle using a saber for a stylish celebration. Steve went first, striking the bottle with confidence, but instead of a smooth cut, the glass shattered and champagne sprayed in every direction. Laughing, they decided Emily would give it a try. Unfortunately, her attempt ended the same way. Another shattered bottle, more flying glass, and even more champagne all over the set. The moment quickly turned chaotic, with both anchors laughing so hard they could barely speak. The failed demonstration became instantly shareable, with viewers loving the mix of good-natured fun and total disaster. It was a textbook example of how live TV segments don't always go as planned, but can still deliver pure entertainment when the hosts are willing to laugh at themselves and roll with the mess. From broken bottles to broken heels, celebrities really can't catch a break. Selena Gomez, SAG Awards, 2022. At the SAG Awards in 2022, Selena Gomez walked the red carpet, looking stunning in a black gown and tall Christian Louboutin heels. She smiled for the cameras and waved to her fans. As she headed inside, she lost her balance and fell to her knees. Selena laughed, stood up, and made a quick decision to take off her heels. Holding them in her hands, she walked barefoot into the venue with complete confidence. People in the crowd cheered, and cameras caught the whole thing. Later, she went on stage to present an award while still barefoot, showing that she could be glamorous and comfortable at the same time. Fans online loved how she handled it without any fuss, calling it one of the most relatable celebrity moments. That night, her choice to embrace comfort over fashion became one of the most talked about parts of the event, and reminded everyone that even big stars have lighthearted human moments. While Selena handled her stumble with grace, not every reporter manages to stay so composed when things get awkward. BBC reporter Ben Brown. In May 2017, BBC reporter Ben Brown was speaking live on air when a woman unexpectedly walked into the frame. She smiled brightly and gave a thumbs up to the camera. Wanting to keep the shot clear, Ben gently put out his hand to guide her aside. His hand accidentally landed in an awkward place, creating an uncomfortable moment. The woman reacted quickly by slapping his arm before walking away. Ben kept going with his report, staying calm and professional, but the clip had already become a viral moment online. People shared it everywhere, with some finding it funny and others debating what really happened. Ben later explained that it was simply an accident while trying to move her aside. The incident showed how quickly live TV can turn unpredictable when people from the public step into a shot. It also reminded viewers that small, unplanned moments can become the part everyone remembers most from a broadcast. That was awkward enough, but imagine if a wild animal decided to join your live broadcast. Pink bird landing. During a live morning show, anchor Nichelle Medina was introducing a fun segment from a local zoo. She was smiling and speaking to the camera when a pink ibis named Sophie flew down and landed right on her head. For a second, she stood very still, clearly surprised by what had happened. Her co-anchor, Eric Conard, laughed and said, "How's that for an introduction?" which made the moment even better. Nichelle kept calm as a zoo handler came over to carefully lift Sophie away. The audience in the studio and the viewers at home found the scene adorable and funny. Videos of the moment spread quickly online, with people saying it was one of the cutest TV bloopers they had seen. It was a perfect reminder that live animal segments are always unpredictable. The bird stole the show for a few seconds, but Nichelle's calm reaction helped turn it into a sweet and memorable moment rather than a problem. A bird landing on your head is surprising, but what if the whole ride was the story? Taiwanese hotel slide reporter. At the Grand Hotel Taipei, a reporter was showing viewers a hidden attraction inside the famous building. It was a long slide that started high up and curved all the way down to the lower floors. At the start, the reporter seemed curious and calm as they got ready to try it. Once the ride began, everything changed. The slide was much faster and wilder than expected, and the reporter began shouting and laughing loudly all the way down. The camera caught every sound and facial expression, which made the moment even funnier. When the ride ended, the reporter stepped out still laughing and trying to catch their breath. People watching at home loved it because it felt so real and unplanned. The clip went online and quickly became popular, with viewers saying it was the best way to show how thrilling the slide really was. It turned a simple travel piece into an unforgettable TV highlight. That reporter knew the slide would be wild, but some surprises come flying out of nowhere. Australian reporter Mike Amer. While filming at Venice Beach in California, Australian reporter Mike Amer was preparing to give his report with skateboarders in the background. Everything was going smoothly until a skateboard flew out from behind him and hit him right on the head. The moment was quick but surprising. Mike steadied himself, gave a small smile, and continued speaking without stopping. His professional reaction impressed viewers, and the video soon made its way online. People shared the clip, praising his ability to stay focused and keep his cool. Many joked that it added an action scene to his segment. The incident became one of those small but memorable live TV moments that stand out because they are both unexpected and harmless. It showed that even when things go off script, staying calm can turn an accident into a funny story instead of a problem. A skateboard to the head is bad enough, but our next reporter faced something much more personal. Coin 6 reporter Tim Becker. In Oregon, Coin 6 reporter Tim Becker was covering a story about marijuana legalization. He was speaking live on camera when a woman walked up from behind. Without warning, she leaned forward and licked the side of his neck. Tim's eyes widened for a split second, but he quickly returned to his report without saying anything about it. The strange and unexpected moment had viewers laughing and replaying the clip online. While many found it odd, others saw it as just another example of how unpredictable street interviews can be. Tim's ability to keep going made the moment even funnier. The incident became one of those unusual TV memories that stick in people's minds because of how random and surprising it felt. It also proved that a reporter's focus can stay strong even when something completely bizarre happens in the middle of a live broadcast. Random strangers can be unpredictable, but sometimes the real danger is right in front of you. Brazilian journalist Lazier Martins. In 1996, Brazilian journalist Lazier Martins was covering the Grape Festival in Caxias do Sul. Surrounded by the busy event, he was speaking to the camera when he reached out to touch a display wire. The wire had 220 volts of electricity running through it and had no covering. The shock was instant, and Lazier stepped back in surprise as crew members rushed to check on him. Luckily, he was not injured. The moment, caught on camera, quickly became famous in Brazil. Lazier himself later joked about the incident, showing that his sense of humor was still intact. The clip has been replayed many times over the years, sometimes as a safety reminder and sometimes as an unforgettable blooper. Even though it could have been dangerous, it turned into one of the most memorable moments of his career, proving that live reporting can deliver surprises no one expects. That shock was definitely unplanned. But what happens when technology fails and you have to think fast? Scott Haney eats cat vomit on air. Connecticut meteorologist Scott Haney was on set getting ready for another morning broadcast when he spotted what looked like a few pieces of cereal on the studio floor. Believing they were grape nuts that had somehow fallen, he casually picked them up and popped them into his mouth while talking to viewers. At first, everything seemed fine, until the taste hit him. In the middle of the segment, Scott's expression changed as he realized something was wrong. That cereal was not cereal at all. It turned out to be cat vomit he had accidentally tracked in from home on his shoes. His colleagues immediately reacted with groans and laughter, while Scott tried to recover with a mix of humor and disbelief. The clip quickly became a viral sensation, replayed for its cringe factor and genuine shock. Many viewers couldn't decide what was funnier, the mistake itself or Scott's mid-broadcast realization. It was a moment that proved live TV can bring surprises you really never want to taste. Sometimes, the unexpected steals the spotlight, turning the person on camera into the real show. Madonna's cape mishap at the Brit Awards. At the 2015 Brit Awards, Madonna took the stage in a dramatic long cape for a high-energy performance. As part of the choreography, a dancer was meant to pull the cape away, but it happened too soon. The sudden tug sent Madonna tumbling backward down a small set of stairs in front of the live audience and millions watching at home. Gasps filled the venue, but the pop icon quickly got back on her feet and kept performing as if nothing had happened. The clip spread online instantly, turning the fall into one of the night's most talked-about moments. From gaming mishaps to family pranks, sometimes the people closest to you create the biggest surprises. Kim Kardashian spider prank. Kim Kardashian's mom decided to pull off a prank that would guarantee a big reaction. She used a fake spider that looked shockingly real and placed it where Kim would spot it. The moment Kim saw it, she froze for a split second before letting out a loud scream. She ran across the room, tears forming as she tried to calm down. Her voice shook as she reacted, clearly convinced it was alive. All the while, her mom laughed and enjoyed every second of the chaos she had created. The cameras captured the entire thing, turning it into an instant viral clip. Fans online found it hilarious and relatable, especially those who share Kim's fear of spiders. The prank showed a side of her that people rarely get to see, less polished and more like any other person dealing with a scare. The mix of drama, humor, and genuine fear made it unforgettable. Even years later, many still remember that as one of the funniest and most authentic Kardashian family moments ever caught on film. Family pranks are one thing, but what happens when the drama unfolds at a glamorous pageant? Miss Gay Brazil pageant. The Miss Gay Brazil pageant was in full celebration as the new queen stood on stage, crown on her head and a smile across her face. She waved to the cheering crowd, soaking in her victory. The moment felt perfect until a rival contestant suddenly stormed up beside her. In one swift motion, the rival snatched the queen's wig straight off her head. Gasps filled the room as the music continued. The new queen did not flinch. She stood tall, still smiling, and kept waving as if nothing had happened. Her calm reaction won the audience over instantly. Social media soon exploded with clips of the scene, praising her grace and composure. Many called it the ultimate example of dignity in the face of public embarrassment. The rivals' attempt to ruin her moment ended up making her look even stronger. By the end of the night, she left the stage not only as the winner, but as someone who had shown inspiring confidence under pressure, creating one of the pageant's most talked-about moments in history. From wardrobe slips to unexpected animal guests, these live TV moments prove that anything can happen when the cameras roll. If you enjoyed this trip through the funniest, most awkward, and most surprising on-air bloopers, make sure to like, share, and subscribe so you never miss more unforgettable moments.